Hey losers, how's it hanging? It is late at night and I am bored. I don't feel like doing anything more productive right now, so I decided that I wanted to play a video game. And I thought maybe you should play a game that I need to play. Maybe it'll be fun, who knows? It's Zero Time Dilemma. You may or may not have watched me play Virtue's Last Reward some time ago. I don't know when this is going to be coming out. Probably it won't be for a while. Could be the year 2022? What year are we in? 2021, I think. Could be year 2022 next by the time you see this video. Who knows? I didn't really take the time to think back to what happened in Virtue's Last Reward, but if I understand things correctly, Zero Time Dilemma should be a continuation of what happened with Virtue's Last Reward, which I'm guessing is the time period where Sigma? Was that his name? Was that his real name? The doctor, the old man who turned out to be Zero Senior in Virtue's Last Reward, that ended up being us, and we were sent back to a time period sent back in time to a point where in the hopes of preventing some antimatter bombs from exploding and destroying the earth or something like that. We met up with we met Akane from the first game as an older person, and I guess this is just gonna pick up from when you're trying to stop the bombs, I guess. I don't fucking know. There was a lot that happened in Virtual Last Reward, and it was a while ago when I first started playing that, and it took a while to beat that game, and then when I beat the game, it was still a while ago from as of recording this, so whatever. I'm glad that I remember even that much. Now, I took a peek at the options just to see what options I had. And there's not much in terms of, well, first of all, I came in here to see if there was anything to change the screen resolution, but I that's not something I need to worry about right now. I adjusted the volume in the hopes that I think this would be an okay level. I made the voices louder because obviously cursor speed and all this. Now, the one thing that I did change was to make the spoken language Japanese instead of English. If you're familiar with me, you know that I personally like to play games in Japanese just because I'm of whatever. But I think for, I guess, my sake, and the people who are watching this' sake, that English would probably be better so you guys can hear it as opposed to having to hear me do any potential voice acting or read subtitles. So I guess for everyone's sake, we'll stick with English. I think that will be the best thing to do. Aside from that, there's nothing much else to do. I guess we could start. Let's see how goes it. Coincide. Coincidence. Nevada Desert. Decom. Oh.
Hey, open up!
No, I'm on the toilet. Oh my god. It's, whoa. December 31st, 2028. Whoa, the art got an upgrade.
What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake?
A mistake?
Maybe Diana's.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Whoa, this looks weird.
Let me guess. That helmet can't come off, can it?
So creepy.
I thought that was...
I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
That looks like a kid. Do you want to be that mean to him? What if he's like gonna kill you in your cell, dude? When I was looking up...
Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Whoa. Oh my god.
This is a confinement room.
The bar's only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
I have so much
The
to say.
mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
Stop being so mean to the kid!
Put these on us.
Man, I was about to say that the graphics... I mean, the graphics did get an upgrade, but...
wasn't me.
It talks!
I guess I'll just wait to the part where it gets to the game. Oh, is that Akane? It looks like Akane's dress. I don't like these two. Well, no, not these two, sorry. These two are probably fine. That's not Akane.
Don't you think?
Well, it could still be Akane under that mask, but...
When a single snail can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
Is this
What the
supposed
hell
to
are
be
you
Fi?
going on about?
Oh, it is Fi, right?
Who are
The
you?
pendant just now I saw. Isn't that her pendant thing? That with the Latin phrase on it, whatever?
Why are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in a game.
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Fuck that!
Is this supposed to be the Doctor, Sigma? I don't... It looks kind of like him, but not quite like him. But I don't know if he's at an age where, like, in between, where he's not an old man and not that youngster in the mechanic's suit or whatever. Also, now I understand why Michelle had the art that she did for her thumbnails in her series, which I'm sure you've already checked because she did play this a while ago. But if you haven't, go check her out.
There's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blue. Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
Your freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You'll have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
I call dibs.
Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote.
Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Akane's right. You're just going to do what he says?
That's Akane.
What do you think, Carlos? You are the leader of this group.
I did not. I thought she looked a little bit familiar, but I couldn't pick. Okay, so that's
What are you
Akane.
talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
Why
It's
did-
blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
Who's Carlos? Why is he the
No,
leader?
Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Man, I had so much to say before, and now I've already
Time
forgotten
to
everything because the
choose,
time has
Carlos.
went by too fast.
You are that solitary.
Are we gonna play as
snake.
Carlos? That'd be a
Fate
funny
of the
twist.
world rests on your decision.
Also, sorry, I think the voice volume is a little bit louder in comparison to all the other audio. I might have to. What? Time to decide. Oh my god, I'm Carlos. X. 1 second. I am going to turn down the volume.
Zero.
Zero time dilemma.
Just a little bit. It was kind of getting in my ear, and it was a bit too. Anyway, so I'll take this opportunity to just think for a second. First off, I had a lot to say. The art definitely has gotten an upgrade, but the models are kind of stiff, so that takes it out for me a little bit. I also like how this game just starts right off. You don't get a backstory of like how we got here or anything. First impressions, I don't like the wiener looking guy and the girl with the tits and whatever. The girl with the tits reminds me of Maria from Silent Hill 2 for some reason. Probably because of the red jacket and the way they talk. Fi looks cute with glasses. Although her hair color doesn't look the same as it did in Virtuous Last Reward. Akane is cute. The guy that I think is Sigma looks cute. And then there's just a poor little kid with a helmet on his head that's stuck on there, and people are making him out to be some sort of crazy nut. I don't know why. Anyway, what is this? Status? What? Oh, I see. So each person is split up into teams. So Akane is with Carlos and whoever is with J. Fi is with S, and I assume that's Sigma. I don't. I think I'm getting too ahead of myself. Nothing has even happened yet. I won't. You know what? I'll just save. See, I'll just save. Let's save. And it's another game with a bunch of different endings. I guess like all the games. I guess all the 999 games. Not all the 999 games. The Zero Escape games all had different endings. I just couldn't remember them laid out like this in the first game. But it's also been a while since I played the first game. Anyway, let's decide. I'm going with blue because blue is my favorite color. Is this also like a Schrodinger's cat type of deal, where if nothing shows up, then it is both red and blue, but also not red or not blue. It's red! Oh. I fully expected it to.
So, who was it who said it was red again?
I don't like the guys. I don't like that guy's.
Well done, Carlos.
I don't like this guy.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck.
I have so much things to say.
50% chance.
And it's all shallow
It's not too hard
things.
to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec.
I should shut up.
Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
So,
Oh, Fly's got a little
are
bit
you
of
going to
eye
make good
makeup
on our
on.
deal?
Fear not.
I don't like this guy. He's like, it's like, it looks like one of those like pop idol, like boy idols. But he also looks like a dick.
I apologize, but you must all sleep.
Sleep.
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget?
I wonder.
This guy looks like he would be a main character in a Silent Hill game. Kind of like similar to like Shattered Memories or like the other Silent Hill games. Oh, just like that, huh?
I know.
Oh, he's awake.
You're...
Man, I don't want to play as Carlos. I mean, whatever. I'm sure he'll warm up to me. He kind of reminds me of Erwin. A lot of people remind me of Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan. Payoff? Oh, look at the little people over there. December 31st, 2028. Oh, we're out.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
I have no clue.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
Huh?
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it.
But you were supposed to forget.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Fi's outfit's so cute. I like Fi here.
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
That poor girl's in heels walking in a desert. That's rough. Should probably take out the heels. Tatsuhisa Suzuki's in this! Also, we beat the game, guys. Maya Sakamoto's. Hey, they got some big people to voice act in this. Sorry, Tatsuhisa Suzuki is. Oh, he's the voice actor for Makoto. Daisuke Ono. Damn, they got really big people to voice this game. Nice. That makes me really want to listen to it in Japanese. Anyway, Tatsuhisa is Makoto from the swimming anime Free. What was it? Maya Sakamoto is a singer. I know her as a singer. She's sang a song or two for some animes, I remember. Matt Mercer is apparently here. I know you guys know him. Anyway, I guess we got one of the endings. That was quick. Is that supposed to happen? So impressions of the game. Kind of not the biggest fan of the art style, but I know with time I'll get used to it. It's just, I guess, because we went so long with how it was with Virtue's Last Reward, I got used to that. But you know, each game, you gotta do something different. You can't just do the same thing over and over again. Anyway, there's really nothing else I can say because literally nothing has happened. I loved how they made this just an ending. Oh, I can skip it apparently. Beginning of the end. CQD end 1 with the sun. Alright. Well, there we go. That was like the fastest time I beat a game. Took 12 minutes. Would have been faster if I wasn't talking so much. Now it is time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to continue the story. Okay, so yeah, obviously it was intentional the way you do this because you clearly want to get into this part, I guess? I don't fucking know. Select a team to advance the story. What does the color... the colors are just representative of their team. It's nothing to do with story progression. If you go into Carlos, each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragments to continue the story. When you find you are unsure how to control something in the game, click question mark in the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back on the controller or F1 on the keyboard. Okay. So, select the story fragments. I guess the only one that's open is here. Oh, everyone has the same thumbnail. Now. How do I... So, okay, well, this doesn't tell me anything. I thought maybe... Oops. Yes. So, what I played just now, was that this? Oh wait, I can see the flowchart. Great. Ah, so no. You are here. Thanks. I guess whoever I start this off with is gonna branch off into those 3 paths. I see. Okay, so then we would want to go here. Go from, you know... I mean, do I want to be that person and go from right to left instead? Just not go in the flow that you'd expect me to go? No, I ain't that bitch. Carlos, let's get to know each other. Okay, so we want to go in here and lose at the heads and tails? I'm assuming that we would choose red, and we would choose red knowing that blue would win. I don't know. Let's just jump. I like that they start you off with the jumping stuff right at the start of the game.
Time to choose.
Skippy. I also like I'm slightly put off by how close up they get in their faces. Just a little bit, but I guess it's dramatic. Would you guys mind if I munched on some Moose Crunch?
It's red.
I kind of want to munch on some Moose Crunch, which if you don't know what that is, it's like, I don't even know what it is. Caramel popcorn and some sweet candied nuts or something? I don't know. It was something I took from work.
Told you it was blue.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Yeah.
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second.
Definitely my
Carlos
fault.
isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right. Person who started it is.
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6.
Oh, I bet he was the Tatsuhisa Suzuki. He's definitely the one that gets voiced by Makoto. Makoto, I mean. From swimming anime.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Actually, I think the real life Tatsuhisa Suzuki, the real life Tatsuhisa actually looks a little bit like him.
Sleep?
The way he dressed, because he's
Next you wake.
aside from voice acting, he sings. He sang the opening for the swimming anime.
But why?
God, I miss Free.
No point of telling you now. You won't remember anything.
God, I really like Fi's outfit. I also wonder why her eyebrows are orange. Is it like a bad dye job? I also love how they just abruptly fall asleep. That there's no smoke, there's no like fumes of any sort. So we should assume that These people are also some other. Oh, there you go. That's how this game starts. Ooh. Look, the opening to like a fucking anime of sorts. Ooh, damn. What's this, Assassin's Creed? Oh my god, Akane, you can't just wield a chainsaw like a puppy. Man, I love like bombastic music like this. It really makes you feel that things are more dramatic than they are. Well, I guess maybe this is probably gonna get dramatic, I guess. And Attack on Titan was pretty dramatic too, so it's suitable. Wake up, Erwin.
Carlos!
Or, I'm sorry, Carlos.
Akane.
I also think that, like, this...
Bastard! What the hell's going on?
Is that the kid talking?
You brought
oh,
all
no.
of us here.
Jesus.
No!
Leave the kid
It's
alone!
not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Eric's a...
Mira?
Eric looks like a
Wonder what
bitch.
this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Oh, fine. Does she...
That's what it
Does
was
she have
called a
memories
year
of what
ago.
happened?
Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Oh! That's Junpei. Did not recognize him at all.
How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear.
I actually probably should have put it together. I should have put it together that Akane was with Junpei. I don't know why I didn't put that together.
I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day.
Why don't we get a visual
Surprised to
representation
see
of this
her,
woman?
I asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. Because there was a snail. Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left.
I can't believe the
path.
snail fucking killed her.
Sometimes, life is simply unfair.
Hold up, this bitch took a different path because she was afraid of a snail.
Nonsense.
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
Oh, you know, now that I hear it, it does
This
sound like
place is
Junpei.
divided into 3 sections.
It sounds like the Junpei from the first
Carlos,
game.
Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q.
Why did he look so
Zero,
mad?
and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team.
Is that Quark?
As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma.
Sigma,
Ward
right?
D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12, 10.
Today is December 31st.
Man, those watches are also ugly. A lot more better looking in the previous game where they had color to it.
Unfortunately,
Like a G-Shock watch.
you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies. In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close. And never open again.
Hey, those got a face up the top. I just had a thought. The way they were the way that Junpei and Eric were crossing their arms, it looked like they were looked like kind of like what girls would do when they're trying to hide their boobs, hide their like nipples from showing when they're not wearing a bra.
What?
Oh, I wasn't listening. What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room?
Chunky.
The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate.
Oh, we just kill off the one whole team?
The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every number of them.
The group with 2 or more votes. As though the group that's getting voted would vote for themselves. That's fucked. Also, I've been thinking this the entire time, but 5 looks a lot like.
A game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
What was I about to say? Oh, 5 looks a lot like Tsukishima from Haikyuu. Got it? Achievement unlocked. A grain of sand. Eh? Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Oh, I'm still. Oh. Weird. Oh. What? What? Huh. Interesting. So you're just able to like stray off the path that you're going down once you get to a certain like checkpoint or something? Oh wait. Not that it matters, but I'll save. I'm just gonna keep going with Carlos, I guess? I don't know. Oh, what? What? Oh, I see. My guess is that these 2 are like when you vote for either the Q team or the D, yes, D, Diana. The, yeah, Q or D team. If I had to guess. So let's jump to here. Things are moving a lot more quicker in this game. Probably because they probably expect you to understand that like it's a continuation of the previous game where you're now in the past and you're dealing with people who are in the process of jumping through timelines and you're trying to, you know, do the whole bomb things. Oh, it's showing off the rooms already? Infirmary. Man, everything is so brown in this game. I guess because with Virtue's Last Reward, you were playing in the future.
So this is the last room.
Oh, it's what?
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Oh, okay. I thought they were trying to say that they went through all the rooms and solved things. I was like, where was I? Map of Ward C stored in file.
It's just as Zero said, huh?
There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
Why does Junpei look so bored?
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? we refuse, C Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right?
Junpei, wake up. Why are you half asleep? Why did they do him like
There's
this?
a bunch of different ways.
I don't get it.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C Team or something?
Why did Junpei come
no,
off as such a
but
good dick
I thought,
here?
why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C Team could vote for D Team, D Team for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Oh, I know. Once we play their route. Well, I don't know.
Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
Hey, look at the face.
It's not working.
Damn it.
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
I was about to ask if Carlos knew about their whole shtick, but apparently not. Oh, look, there's writing on the wall.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or
Is
a
it 2 people
gift or
referring
something.
to Sigma and Phi?
It could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Maybe
Force
some
squid.
kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says
I don't
force
even
quit
know.
box.
I don't even know what that. I'm surprised that they didn't translate
Looks
what that
like
word
there's
was.
a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything. So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei,
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Oh, whoa. What to ask? Who is Zero? What is Zero's purpose? What is your relationship? Can I just ask all of these, or am I only limited to one and then I can't ask the other questions? I'm just gonna start from the top, whatever.
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere.
Last year?
The person responsible back then was named Zero.
So the stuff that happened to them in the
but
first
I
game
don't
was
think
only a
that
year
one has
ago.
anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just please believe me.
I wonder if Akane remembers what happened in the future and all that stuff.
She's right.
Does she also jump through timelines? She does, right? Because She was the one who had to inform Sigma
Why
when
is Zero
they went to
doing
the
this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
Does Junpei know that?
With the fate of mankind on the line.
Actually, I get the feeling that
So
Akane
it's true.
wouldn't have told Junpei.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was,
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
I don't even remember him saying that.
Yes. What
I
Sigma
guess he must
said
have.
is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term Reverie Syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie Syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
I haven't. What the fuck is Reverie Syndrome? Is that tied to Radical 6? Are they not even referring to Radical 6? Do they even know what Radical 6 is at this point?
Kane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
Did we always know
And you
Junpei's last
both
name was
lived in
Tenmyoji?
Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school.
If we had known that from the
childhood
first
friends.
game, that would have been very
Who told
helpful
you
in
that?
determining who Tenmyoji
Sigma.
was in the second game.
You mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast.
Man, this is confusing.
So, whose idea was it for
Feels
you
like
to
there's like
join?
backstory
Huh?
things that they reference and
The
that we
decom
weren't a
was
part
one.
of.
You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence.
What the fuck is decon?
It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before? I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
What? Okay. Good talk, I guess. Also, I apologize for my friend
You
up
hear
there who
something?
keeps playing with the wallpaper engine. I don't know what he's doing, and I also
Over there.
don't care to know.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
What'd you call him? Gab? Why do you guys have?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so.
Did you guys meet this dog somewhere
A vent
before?
to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
This is so
So
confusing.
it came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Is that dog a real dog? Oh, I guess it is because he's petting him.
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. Do you really think Zero do us any favors?
I see. So that
Hold on.
that prison that they were in before
I got
was
an
the
idea that'll
decom.
work.
The
This
decom
here,
experiment
this
thing that they were
case.
talking. Oh, it
holds
moves.
medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
This is very confusing that the story is just taking.
Coaster and a pen.
It's just
I found them on the counter of the bar.
happening
There's something written on it.
without
I did that.
explanation.
Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
Man, this dog didn't ask for
What
any
did
of
you
this.
throw?
God, he's a slow walker.
Cheese.
Is he old?
Picked it up with the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
Yeah, what a weird joke. What? Don't you want him to go through the vent? What's... Man, I don't know how to feel about
5
this.
minutes left.
Like, I'm sure it's a build-up
Gab's
to...
not come back.
It must be
Just
a
vote, Carlos.
build-up.
Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
It's not a
C
pigeon, he's a
team is
dog.
voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Yeah. So what?
So, vote for Q team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting... If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei,
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q team.
no, you can't!
Okay, obviously... Flow. What? Never mind. I don't want to look at that. So obviously there's gonna be 2 routes, right? One would be if I vote for Q and then D. Now, I'm just gonna go for Q because it's on the left. I guess we'll have to see what happens. We'll see if Diana follows through with our note or something, I guess. It's really hard to be like super invested with what's happening right now when...
Your vote has been accepted.
Carlos, why?
Smart move.
We have a game to finish, man. Or we have the game to go through. We have all the paths to go through, Akane. You should understand that. You were there for Virtue's last reward.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, you're fine. You're all fictional. Well, I guess they don't know that, but... Must be so annoying having to just abruptly fall asleep like that. Like, you could fall down really hard if you fade abruptly like that. So... I wonder how you're expected to play. Like, are you supposed to go through each team and play out their routes and stuff so that you would all unlock the same amount? Is that what I should be doing? It seems weird to just do all one, because then you're just gonna repeat the same shit with each route, right? Right? And whatever. Oh, actually, you know what? Nothing unlocked here. Oh, wait. Something might unlock. We have to go choose the other route. Or choose our other option.
Like
And yes, I was skipping. Just so you guys don't think the game was like stuttering. Let's see how the game pans out from here.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't
I'm
mean
also
this
like
will
slightly
work.
put off
Hell,
by the
we
fact
don't
that
even know
their
if our note reached the other
pupils
teams or not.
don't
And even
move
if
at
it did,
all.
there's
It's
no
like just
guarantee
it's
they
just a
did what we
JPEG
asked.
underneath a
Two
blinking eyelid.
possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D Team will die.
Or it's our heads.
Hence why it's like pixely in relation to the model. It's just a nitpick thing. I just like nitpicking, I'm sorry.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.